अगर हम एक स्टॉक लें और उसमें बहुत ज्यादा पैसा डालें, तो that can make me a lot of money instead of waiting on this index fund for next 10 years to like continuously grow. What is your 2 cents on that? Yeah.
Peter Lynch says that you should know what you own and why you own. If you're going to own something just because it can double, then you're going to be very miserable. तो मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि till the time you don't know how to research a company, till the time you don't know, how to understand the fundamentals of a business and what would drive that particular business, I think it's not right to invest directly. Even after doing that, you would have done the best analysis, and the markets may have just turned out negative for you, and the stock may fall 50%. Then what will you do? What kind of action will you take? I think it's a lot of emotional drama and a baggage to directly deal in stocks for people like us. And if really you want to deal in stocks, I think you should do ESOPs, or you should be working in organizations which share their shares with you. Like I met somebody who was in Qualcomm, and they gave him a very good RSUs and ESPS and all those kind of things. So he was very happy. He's like, nice, because I'm working with Qualcomm. Qualcomm is taking care of all these things. So I think that is a better strategy, to work in organizations which give you ESOPs, rather than trying to buy out shares and looking at bottom fishing and seeing that how, when I can enter and when I can exit this so that I can make a lot of money. I think that's not a great strategy overall. I am absolutely against retail investors like you and me, who don't know how to analyze a balance sheet, who don't know how to, look at a business. We don't know much on, we don't have time, because suddenly one morning you have to go, you're in office and the stock market falls by 30% or 20%. How would you react? I think it will affect your work, and you would really be very harrowed that day कि मेरे तो shares 70% गिर गए, 60% गिर गए, and what should I do? I'm broke and all that things. So it's better to avoid all this emotional trauma and drama. Just focus on investing in mutual funds, and that's about it.
Okay. Moving towards another way of investing. And also started doing SIP. So can we talk more about the SIP and the SWP you talk about? Because I didn't know about SWP at all until like I started watching you. And मैंने भी इंडिया में SIP ली हुई है, and मुझे पूरा अभी भी समझ नहीं आता, but I would love to know more from you so that I can invest more, so that I'm more secure for my future older age. Yeah, definitely.
Ash, इसमें बहुत simple equation है कि when you do SIP, you basically you're kind of seeding a tree. तो आपने seeds लिया, उसमें पानी डाला, and it's growing into a tree. You're just nurturing it. And when the tree is big, what you do? Either you take you take shade inside it, or sorry, below it, and या फिर आप उसमें से जो भी उसके fruits होते हैं वो खाते हो. तो जो fruits खाते हो उसको systematic withdrawal plan कहते हैं. ठीक है? तो वॉरेन बुफे भी कहते हैं somebody is having shade today because somebody once decided to plant a tree. तो हम जो SIP करते हैं वो we are planting a tree. So what we are doing is we are investing for a very long time, so that we can create a corpus. Now, once that corpus is created, you can have two uses of that corpus. अगर तो वो कोई goal के लिए है, for example, you want to buy a house, you want to get married, you want to send your children to some nice school, or you want to buy a nice car, or you want to go for a vacation, then it's okay. Then you don't need to do SWP. Then you can take that money and you can enjoy your goal, whichever you have kept for that particular money. But if your goal is to take out money after your retirement, then it is not a very wise thing to take out the entire corpus together, because then you may just end up overspending. So instead of that, you should try to give yourself some pension. So that pension or that fruit is systematic withdrawal plan. And systematic withdrawal plan is very powerful. I'll give you an example. मेरे एक अंकल हैं जो रिटायर हुए थे 2014 में, and when he retired he got a corpus of 1 crore rupees, and this 1 crore rupees he had invested in a value fund. Now value fund is not very aggressive and not very conservative, it's a balanced fund. और उसमें उन्होंने डिसाइड किया टू विथड्रॉ 50,000 rupees a month. Okay, 50,000 rupees a month is something which he decided to withdraw from that. So that's a 0.5% per month kind of a number from his corpus. he also decided that he would give himself an annual increment of 7%. कि हर साल मैं 7% बढ़ाता रहूंगा because inflation बढ़ेगा तो I need to increase the money. And the balance fund is kept in the fund, so it is compounding at its own rate. Now, cut to today, after 10 years, my uncle has withdrawn 80 lakh rupees from that fund already because every year he was increasing the withdrawal.
Okay.
Today, he's withdrawing 1 lakh rupee per month from that particular fund.
Okay.
And the value of that fund is 2.75 crores today.
Wow.
So he had a 1 crore fund. He withdrew 80 lakh rupees from it. He's withdrawing 1 lakh rupees per month from it. And today the value of that fund is 2.75 crores.
Okay.
Now, आपको लगेगा कि this is magic. And yes, this is magic. But people don't realize it. And in these 10 years, the market has seen everything. The market has seen flat movement. Market has seen a COVID crash.
Yeah.
Market has seen a revival. Market has seen everything. Market is now stagnant. It will be stagnant for some time. Then it will grow up again. It will go down. मतलब ये cycles चलते रहेंगे. And he tells me that next 10 years, I will be withdrawing 2 lakh rupees a month. And my corpus will not be 2.75 crores. It will be 4.5 crores.
Okay.
Just imagine कि ये क्या snowball है कि you're taking out from it and still the snowball is growing just because of one simple reason कि your withdrawal rate is lesser than your compounding rate.
Okay.
Such a simple equation. मतलब आप sometimes I'm defied कि how come people can't understand this very basic thing. अगर आपके पास एक बाल्टी है और वो बाल्टी में 2 नल से पानी आ रहा है और एक छेद है,
Yeah.
तो बाल्टी फिर भी भर जाएगी. भर जाएगी. अगर आपकी बाल्टी में एक ही नल से पानी आ रहा है और छेद बहुत बड़ा है, तब बाल्टी खाली होगी. It's as simple as that. And that is what compounding is. If you are able to live at a rate which is lesser than the compounding of your capital, you would be a millionaire.
Yeah.
It is only about time. Maybe somebody will be a millionaire in 7 years, somebody will be in 10 years, somebody will be in 20 years. Now, let me give you a very fantastic equation, Ashwarya.
Okay.
Today, I am sitting on, let's say 5 crores of mutual funds.
Okay.
Okay. And I don't do anything with them for the next 30 years.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm making money, my active income is there. But I'll not invest any further. I've decided I will not invest any further. Now I will live the YOLO life. I will buy the every damn new iPhone. See, I called this instrument from US. A friend came, I asked it from her. This is like remarkable. करके कहे. So I love this instrument. I wanted to always buy it. It's a very expensive instrument.
So what's
Almost
the name of
$1,000.
that, Sanjay? Just curious.
Remarkable Pro. So just for the fun, I bought it,
Yeah.
So I will live a YOLO life today. I will buy the best car. I will have everything. And I have this little 5 crore rupees sitting in my bank account, in my
Yeah.
mutual fund account. And I'm not going to touch it for the next 30 years.
Yeah.
Okay. And it compounds at a rate of 12% per annum, only 12% per annum, which has been the rate in India for a very long time. Okay. So in 30 years, so once it compounds at 12% per annum, the rule of 72 says this money will double every 6 years.
Okay.
Very simple. 72 divided by 12, it's 6.
6. Yeah.
So it will double every 6 years. I am going to wait for 30 years. So Ash, how many times it will double in the next 30 years?
Not 6.
5 times.
5 times. Okay.
Yeah. So because in every 6 years, it is doubling. So I have a 30-year horizon.
5
So after
times.
6 years, it will be double again. So it will double 5 times. So how much will be my capital after 30 years? A 7th standard mathematics question.
No, it will double every 5 years. That's what you're
6 years. So it is doubling every 6 years. It will double 5 times in 30 years. So it will be 10 times 2
Yeah.
into 5. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you sure? Lock kar de?
No, I know that's the wrong answer.
The answer is it will be double every 6 years. That means it will double 5 times. In the sense, it will be 2 raised to the power of 5.
Right.
Now, do you know what is 2 raised to the power of 5?
Yeah,
It is
it's like
32.
time. 32. Okay.
It's 32. So what is 32 multiplied by 5?
That's going to be like 150 something. right?
Absolutely. It's 160.
Yeah.
So Ash, after 30 years, without doing anything, without any additional investments, living my life like a king,
Yeah.
having the best of the cars, the house, the equipments, I will still be sitting with a 160 crore rupees in my mutual fund account.
Yeah. But
Now, I may, if
yeah.
I'm wrong, and एक बार डबल कम लगा, इतना ही रॉन्ग होगा, उससे ज्यादा तो रॉन्ग होने का चांस नहीं है. ठीक है. So instead of 5 times double, it will 4 times double.
Yeah, maybe you were growing by not 12%, 10%, right?
Maybe it is 10%.
Yeah.
It's 10%. So I will be still sitting on 80 crore rupees
Yeah.
after 30 years.